think this name threw that hard, but this name is gonna be a fucking doozy, boys.
All right. Well, we'll see what that name is when we get there. Because I was lazy as fuck when it came to naming mine.
I was just like putting short forms, and then I looked down. I'm like, did you really just write that? Let's go with it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty, we are live. We are doing the things. It is Tuesday. We're excited to do some mixing. We're gonna be doing a choice of three again. We're gonna do fruit edition, and on this one, we had Steve come up with the base idea of what the three choices are. I feel like we kind of all went more or less the same way, except for like last minute there. But we'll see. You guys can see what ridiculousness we end up with here. All right, let's jump into some what I've been mixing. Steve, what have you been up to?
Well, other than coming up with the combos for this episode, I did do up a grapefruit rhubarb lemonade. And other than just putting a little too much rhubarb in it, it came out pretty spot on. So I know I got to decrease the rhubarb. I just went a little heavy on it. Other than that, that's all I've mixed. Well, no, that's not true. That's a lie. I also been working on some yogurts, and after testing the initial ones, there was a whole bunch of stuff. I had to wait for flavorings to come in so I could sweeten them up because the peach and the coconut were just bland. So I added peach gummy candy to the peach one. That helped a whole bunch. And then I added sweet coconut and desiccated coconut to the coconut one, and that helped a bunch. So they look like they're coming out pretty nice too. They're quite vapable, and I'm happy with them. So I've been happy with my yogurt base, so I'm not changing that one. But the fruits added to it are working out better than I expected. So, but other than that, that's all I've done recently. Sifu.
Oh, yeah. Uh, I was a busy beaver this weekend. Worked on the collab and sent another round of testers out. So pretty happy with some of those flavors that came out of that. Very, very happy with that. More testing on my end. I'm testing some more Jesus cookie. I'm testing more banana coconut Twinkie. I'm testing more lemon cookie. But I think I prefer the mix that I've done before. So we're real close to that. So menu should be changing soon. And I went ahead and splurged for that good Nick from Carolina. Excited to get that in tomorrow to do some testing with it to see if it fixes some of the inconsistencies that I've been seeing from the stuff that I have been using. So that's all. It's very exciting. That's really it. Yeah, a couple of orders here and there, but other than that, it was just busy, actually being able to test things. So I did a lot of testing this past week and over the weekend. Really, Saturday and Sunday, I did a lot. I spent a lot of time in here. So that was actually really fun. And then Sunday afternoon, I played with my vape stuff. That was always fun. You forget how fun playing with gear can be sometimes, so it was fun to kind of rewick some things and move some things around and try some different builds. And so that was fun. But that's more or less me. So how about you, Chris?
Okay, well, surprise. I've actually been working on a fruit flavor that I'm like already starting to kind of be happy with, but it's like, this is the thing, right? I feel like I'm cheating. Okay, first of all, because it's going to be a drink. Now, as for when I say it's going to be a drink, I think that's also being a little bit unfair because like, I don't know if like it's really going to like get much further than me maybe completing it and being satisfied with it. I'm not sure if it's like I'm ever going to bring it out or anything like that, but you never know. I might end up wowing myself to the point where I have no choice and I'll have to. But it's basically it's a mango Mountain Dew flavor is what I've been working on. So I did I think that I'm on like my third version of it, and I think that I did two in the past week. So and I'm kind of enjoying it. The third version I haven't tried yet. I mixed it up on Saturday. So I haven't dabbled into that yet because I just opened like a few other bottles, and I don't know if you guys are like me, but like I try to finish bottles like after I open them, and I can't have like more than like half a dozen bottles open. Otherwise, it like makes me feel like a piece of shit. I'm not really sure why, but like I feel like I need to not be that way. So that's one thing that I've been working on. Another thing that I've been just thinking about is I've been thinking about like summertime drinks. So like I really want to try to fucking nail like an iced tea flavor. So I've been like putting a lot of thought into it, and like kind of going over the notes that I've done from like previous I guess attempts, we'll call it. So I'm trying to put that together. I'm not really sure if I'm like set on trying a lemonade because like I feel like they're really overdone, and there's not really been that many lemonade flavors that I thought were really good. So I'm not sure about that, but something along those lines. Orange, I'm really keen on trying some orange shit. So I've been trying to like put together some like loose recipes with like orange stuff. Just because I think that orange tastes good, and there's not that much good orange commercially liquids at the very least that I've came across.
I don't think I've had a
So
single good orange commercial liquid.
yeah,
No,
so that's
I don't
why I
think
was
I
kind
have
of
either.
thinking about it, because I think that you guys can probably appreciate in some level that some of the things that I've tried to do are things that lots of times aren't executed well. And I'm just trying to like bring it back and make people think that they can vape it again. So maybe I'll make a banana flavor at some point because a lot of people think the banana is really gross. But as for right now, it's a lot of ideas, and I've been working on that mango Mountain Dew, and I think that that's about it. That's about it. How about you, Clown?
As for me, the last and final thing I'm going to add to the current menu. I just did the final tester, and I need to send one out to the individual who more or less came up with the idea for the recipe. So that's pretty much all I've done. I've been, like I said, I have some drafts on things I want to do, and I want to get done. It's just between sleeping, work, and then doing other projects. That's kind of eating up my time at this point. Which yeah, like I don't know. I was gonna leave this till the end of the thing, but next week I should have an announcement on some things that I am doing, and hopefully that entice some folks. So we'll see. But yeah. Other than that, mixing wise, I just haven't made much time for everything I need to do. What I think Saturday I ended up sleeping until like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which for me,
Excellent.
it was my day off, and normally I'm up at like 8 in the morning, just wandering around the house trying to find something to do. And yeah, Saturday I ended up just sleeping the whole fucking day, and even I was like, yeah, this isn't normally how I operate. So
I like sleeping.
yeah, I've grown to like sleeping. As a youngin', not so much. Now, yeah, screw that. I need sleep. Alrighty. With all that being said, let's jump into the was it advertisement moment. So here's a quick little message from Shake and Bake Media.
Works for me because I do a bunch of them.
I know. I'm just saying that. I don't know.
I
Just
love doing
Chris
summertime
saying
stuff.
something about summer beverages.
I
I
got
was like,
one of
dude,
those
I could be
concentrates
so
that,
down right now for that.
Lemonades, teas.
That
I know we're
Disco
only
Potato
going into spring,
recommended,
but I live in Texas. It's already fucking hot here.
Disco Potato recommended a concentrate, and I bought it. I never did anything with it. It's like Big Stick or something, that what's the name? Ice
Is it the
cream.
pixie stick one?
No, Big Stick.
It's still. Ooh.
It's like an ice cream. It's almost like a Star Pop, but a different flavor, you know?
Dude, I wish I had my overpowered put together as a fucking series mod. Something like Big Stick.
Big Stick.
The fucking mod is huge.
I'm gonna have to
All
get it.
right.
It's gonna give me ape shit. I'm gonna have to look it up.
All right. So Steve, I'm gonna let you explain what we're doing because you know it better than I do, and I'm
Yeah.
shit for brains here. So for the choice of three, we let Steve come up with some base ideas of what we could mix for this week, and yeah, take it away, Steve.
All right. So, base ideas. I wanted to go fruit because, well, I like doing fruit, and these three guys do fruit, but not to the fruit extent that I do it. Well, no, seafood does a lot of fruit too. Just it's custards and Chris is, he's bakery, so
We like to mix fruit with things, but
yeah. So in that sense, I went and made it easier by mixing the fruit with stuff. So for the first option I gave out was a lychee and passion fruit. Could be either a sorbet or ice cream. The second option was a blackberry mango beverage, any kind of beverage. You could make it alcoholic, you could make it Mountain Dew, you could make it whatever you want. The third choice was boysenberry kiwi smoothie. So yes, smoothie is usually yogurt based. But if I said right before we started, you want to make a milkshake, it could be a milkshake.
I will say, just talk about a little bit about the one that you wanted us to do, but you omitted because some of us were missing one of the bits. Because I still am like, I need to get one of the things just for this because I sound excited about that.
So we were just talking about the whole springtime, summertime coming up and those kind of beverages. Well, I started on a new lemonade. I originally was going to put it in there, and grapefruit is one of those ones that people don't usually have or have a lot of. I went with a grapefruit rhubarb lemonade, and I did the mix myself, and just a little bit too much rhubarb on that first try, so I know to cut that back. But damn, did it come out good!
Can I suggest something? Would a
Sure.
little bit of strawberry add to it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's just like this. It was a base thing. You just start it. It's two things to start with.
Mm.
And then if it's good enough, then you start adding other stuff. So yeah, grapefruit, strawberry, rhubarb would be good.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be real good.
Exciting times. All right, Steve, who do you want to go first?
Let's go with you.
With me?
Since you always
right.
go last.
Yeah, that's fine. Alrighty, so, and Sifu's gonna hate me for this because we kind of discussed a little bit before the show started. We're both
No hate here, brother. Nothing but love, brother.
So I went with choice B. That's what I ended up naming mine. It's choice B, getting toasty. So, and the whole blackberry thing, I've been trying to chase a good blackberry mojito type idea, and so that's what I'm gonna be doing. So we're starting off with VSO blackberry at 1.25%, the blackberry mojito from Flavor West at 2%, and based on what Sifu told me, I need to get like just a straight mojito. So I might be tackling that later on. Then I'm doing Island Mango from Wonder Flavors at 0.75%, Malaysian Mango from SSA at 0.5%, mostly because I just want to try that one. Honestly, I just got it in. Steve, didn't you say you like that one?
Yes, I do.
See? So I just want to try that. I just really want to try that. And then Russian vodka from BTA at 2%,
Like
super sweet at 0.5%, and then tropical mango from Mullenberry at 1.5. We'll see if that works. I feel like maybe I went too heavy on the mango, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited either way. Not so weary as last week where I'm like, I'm not sure if this will work.
We'll see.
Which even the redo is a little iffy. It's still kind of like lemon pledgy, but not as bad. So I might have to
We
redraft
need
that.
more lemon pledge.
More lemon pledge. All right, Sifu, what you got?
Well, I too did a mojito. So a blackberry mango mojito. And I took a different approach than Clown did.
Listen
He
to
went
what
with
he
a-
says, not what I said. He knows better.
Right.
About
So
this
he
shit.
went with like a mojito base and then built around it, where I went with like ground up, where I usually end up doing is trying to build everything myself. So that's what I did. So I went, this is called Blackberry Manjito. Not very creative, but fun still, because mojitos are fun. I went with the VSO Blackberry at 2%. I went with the little WS23 at 0.5%. It's gonna be a little cool.
Yeah, I
And then I
thought
went
about
with the
that.
Mojito from TFA at a whopping 5%, because I've tried mojitos in the past, and I've always felt that I didn't give this concentrate enough. So I'm going to give it enough this time. So I'm going 5% on the mojito from TFA, 2% of the rum from VSO, 2% of shisha mango from VTA. And for this drink, I'm going with the Sweet Mate from VTA at 1%. I wanted it to kind of be sweet. So I'm going in that direction. And just to top it off, a little bit of the Zen Garden at 0.5% from Flavor Art, for a little, that good muddled mint mess. I've had a couple of mojitos with basil and some other things in them, and I quite enjoy them. So I thought the Zen Garden would be a good time here. Coming in at 13%, and I felt I wanted to boost the rum a little bit, but I didn't want to do my cheat code and go with the VTA light rum that I usually do, because that is a glorious rum flavor. I wanted to go maybe a little darker, so I went with the rum from VSO. And I'm hoping it'll turn into something for a podish kind of situation, small thing, especially with the summertime coming around. I kind of like to have a pod system to go to the beach and things like that. And something that'll pair with any kind of beer or cocktail that I might want to drink that day. So this should be a good deal, hopefully. And that's what I did. How about you, Overdrip? What you doing today? Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, I want to say I'm glad that I got to go last because I literally used the wrong fruit.
Oh.
And I had to fucking switch it up on the fly here because for some reason in my brain, I think maybe because it sounded like it would taste good, I was going to do a boysenberry mango smoothie.
That would be
But it turns out that I'm supposed to use kiwi, so then I had to just double back. Okay, so I don't really know what a smoothie is. I thought that they were yogurt based, but like I'm not okay. So I don't have a yogurt base in here, but
That's why I said you could do a milkshake.
Okay, but I feel like I'm gonna probably tweak this a little bit. So I'm just gonna tell you what it's gonna be, not what I have published yet, because what I have published already is not right. I've already had to switch it up. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use boysenberry raspberry because I figured that counts as a boysenberry from Wonder Flavors at 1.25%. I'm using kiwi from Capella at 1.5%, which I might regret, but I don't really have a whole lot of kiwi, so that's my option. I also have kiwi double, but I'm going to go with this one. And then I'm using vanilla ice cream gelato from Flavor Art. And then I also have that's at 1.75%. And I'm using 0.5% of coconut custard from Wonder Flavors because I feel like it would work in there well. And then I'm going to add, what did we just say?
yogurt.
Greek yogurt from Flavora. And you know what? I'm going to put that in at 0.75%. That's what I'm going to go with, 0.75%. And that's going to be it. And then 0.5% of super sweet. And because the name of it is wrong, because I was naming it after Mango Boysenberry, I'm going to probably change the name. But currently it's Man Boy Cream. So
no.
This all switches to Kiwi Boy Cream. Makes it totally less weird, right?
That's not where I wanted this to go.
Okay. Yeah. Kiwi Boy Cream.
Shout
Shout out to all of our New Zealand listeners or watchers.
Steve, were you gonna do a different recipe, or were you sticking with the grapefruit?
Oh no!
You got one?
Up one. Yeah.
Okay. Did you talk about yours for the show?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm going last. Chris thought he was last, but he's not.
Yeah,
He's been focused.
I'm honestly, I'm out to lunch like 100%. So
He's
we're good.
focused. That's all.
All right, so I'm doing, since I've never done one before and I just got some stuff in to mess with, it's going to be the lychee passion fruit. I'm kind of going the route of like a gelato, where I'm going to do like the water ice with the ice cream. So I'm calling it Hidden Passion. I'm going with sweet lychee from Capella at 2%, lychee from Flavor Art at 0.5%, passion fruit from Capella at 1.5%, ice cream Italian premium at 1.5%.
Who makes that?
That's
Hankston?
Flavor Art, I do believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I was just curious.
Yeah, it's Flavor Art. Ice cream vanilla from SSA at 2%. Sorbet base to try to give it that cooling and get a little bit of that water ice at 1%. And then super sweet from Capella at 0.5%. So since I've never done an ice cream type thing before, we'll see how this turns out.
I like that the comments is all cream boy.
Boy,
Kumquat boy.
creamy kiwi boy.
Have you seen that interview with that lady that she's interviewing English historian, and she's all like, so did Arthur come a lot? And he's like, and then she's like, well, he was from Camelot. And he's like, yeah, but he came a lot. I have it right here, Arthur Camelot. It's like, it gets really uncomfortable for the historian.
Funny.
Oh man. Okay, so I went with what Sifu said about adding some kind of like freezing agent and stuff, and Steve was kind enough to send me some of that Flavor West Extreme Ice a while back, and I still hadn't tried it, and I felt like an ass for it, so we're like, fuck it, we're trying it now. So I like last minute edited this whole thing.
It'll help. Use sparingly though. It's potent.
Okay.
My
We'll
wife
see
used to
then.
vape it by itself. It used to be just extreme ice, period. End of story.
Yeah.
And she's just about all menthol, so.
Hardcore, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not like Sifu where he just straight up vapes, straight from the bottle.
Yeah, yeah. Just drip. Yeah, just drip the mint straight on your stuff.
Yep. You're never
It's
going to live that
fine.
one down.
It's fine. I still kind of switch a little bit, but it's fine.
It's the whole thing of remember what bottle you're picking up.
Oh, I'll give you an update on last week. It still sucks. It's still a 1.5. It's still horrible. I will never do it again. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
That was foul.
Oh, you know what? I'll give an update on mine last week. I destroyed the fuck out of that, and I mixed the 60. So
Yeah,
that lemon cookie was it was good. I'm super fucking jacked about it, actually.
I tasted my pistachio. Oh, that's not you. This one. That's all. So nutty.
I'll tell you what,
Oh.
this Greek yogurt, it leaves little to be desired off the smell. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it smells
it
like.
smells fucking terrible.
Yeah, it smells like the.
You got
foot.
full on foot cheese.
Oh,
It smells like the
Another
footses.
Another Greek yogurt that's pretty good is the Capella. It's new. They came out with it just recently.
I can still smell it. Oh, leave, please.
So that's how I feel with the mascarpone cream cheese when I use it.
Yeah, it smells too. It smells
Yeah.
bad as well.
That's
Yeah.
just damn feet right there.
It's full on potent.
It tastes all right though.
Yeah, it tastes fine.
Tell you what, the pistachio cream from last week is tasting good now, buddy.
seems I'm
Boys, you know how
I'm the
long
only
I've
one
had
with the
this
utter failure.
bottle of Super Sweet for?
Why I keep him there?
Do you
100
see how
years.
much is left?
Sorry, he's
Dude, like over a year, I bet you.
I have VSO Sweet coming. I want to give that a try.
I
And
think
see how
that's
that works
sweet
out.
sucralose without citric acid. I think. So it's like super sweet without the citric acid. I
Let me give it a
think.
try. See how it is.
I think it's more on the ethyl maltol side of things.
And then I've got I've got 2 things to play with. Or 3 things actually. One is bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah, I want to try a chocolate covered maple bacon. Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, good luck with that, man. I'm pretty sure
Might-
that's going to
it
be
might
so
be
hard to
giggle
layer.
shit.
Yeah, it's something to try. It's something to
Have
play
you looked
with.
at the notes for that bacon?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I just got it because it was bacon.
Well, I have the jalapeno, so you know. There's still a pepper jelly in the works.
Hey,
Nice.
Chris.
If Lee's
picked up
around,
that.
I'm still working on that Creole cream cheese ice cream, buddy. It's gonna
I
happen.
picked up cheese too. Don't have
Cheese?
any idea what we use
Tim,
cheese for. but
Tim
I'll
told
find
me that
something.
it's like processed Velveeta slices.
Okay. Well, you could make a. You could
A
probably
hamburger.
mix that with some other stuff and make a cheese Danish.
You know what would be good? An apple pie with that cheese. Do like angel food.
Oh, dude. Okay,
That
hold
would be
on.
good.
Hold on, Sifu. I have a question.
That would be good.
Have you ever ate a slice of apple pie with a slice of
Oh,
like
jeez.
brick cheddar cheese on top?
Absolutely. It's
Yep.
fucking delicious.
Fucking right. Thank God.
Yes, it
Fucking
is.
delicious.
You know
It
how
is
many people
absolutely
shit all
delicious.
over me? Like in the Discord one night, we were talking about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, apple pie a la mode." I'm like, "Apple pie with cheese." They're like,
With sharp
"With
or-
cheese?"
Sharp cheddar.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
dude,
sharp
sharp
cheddar
cheddar.
is better, but I'll
Okay.
even take Velveeta
Sharp white
slices
cheddar.
over it.
Mm.
No,
Okay,
no,
I'll be
no,
honest.
no
I've never
Velveeta.
done it, but has
Oh.
nobody ever heard of that before?
Oh, it's awesome.
Well, these guys have apparently, and like everyone in the Discord clown, no joke. This was probably like a year, maybe even
Cheese
2 years
on
ago.
apple pie.
They just shit all over me. They're like, "You're
Never heard of that?
disgusting. What kind of fucking monster are
What
you?"
kind, though?
I'm like,
Cheddar.
"It is
Ugh.
way
Fucking
better." What are you
delicious.
talking about?
Really, like brie.
Oh,
Fucking
it's
The
delicious.
wife is
so
saying
good,
try it with a
dude.
brie
like
instead.
like a fruit fruit cheese, because there's
No,
some
no,
fruit fruit
like
cheeses
old
that are
cheddar,
so good.
like orange
Like-
cheddar cheese,
Orange
sharp orange
cheddar?
cheddar cheese.
Yeah, I use extra sharp white
Ugh.
Vermont
Sharp
cheddar.
cheddar
Apple
cheese.
pie.
No,
I
you
had
cannot
it-
do that, Christine, until you try it. You cannot. That's
The
not
first
cool.
time I had that was in Texas. It was at some barbecue place, and you know,
See,
it was
even-
like,
okay, even Pam is from Canada. At first, I was like, "Oh, maybe this is a Canadian thing." And Pam's like, "No, that's
So-
disgusting." And
No.
Sammy, I think, as well, was like, "No, I'm not doing that."
so good. There's
That's
a
funny.
challenge for you, Tim, because I know you got the cheese. Make an apple pie
He's
with
in Vermont.
angel food.
Yeah, that's Canada Light, Vermont.
Let it rip, buddy.
Now I got a
Really?
question. Have you ever seen a bagel juice?
A bagel
Or heard
juice?
of anybody
Bagel
attempting
juice.
a bagel?
No.
I
don't
don't
know.
know. if anyone-
I also don't know if I say it like that. I think I call it a bagel.
It's
Yeah,
a bagel. It's a bagel something.
I don't know.
Bagel.
Bagel is one of those words.
Bill,
it's
but
like
back
some
in
I
people
say
say
bagel.
Bagel.
Some people say
Yeah.
bagel.
Bagel.
It's the accent
Yeah.
that's throwing
I
us
think I say.
off.
I think I say
damn.
like all a plain bagel. I think I say bagel.
Battle bagel?
Bagel.
Hey, say bagel.
It's bagel.
Because I got the cream cheese too, and I want to try.
Cream cheese is
I
awesome.
wanted to make. a
Oh, dude, the cream
bagel.
cheese is good. The VSO cream cheese.
So
Holy shit.
good.
So good.
All right. So Tim was telling me about the cheese, and he said it's like processed cheese slices. So there you go. You
Yeah,
want a
that's-
place to use it? Put it on an apple pie.
No, not a processed cheese.
J Kid
no.
says he'll take the cheese, leave the pie.
Wait, my J Kid is there?
I don't know. Who's...
The fuck, J Kid?
Oh,
Apparently, my wife knows this person.
He's on Blood Wings.
Oh, okay.
That's J Kid.
Oh, okay, yeah. Dude, it's the other J. Okay, so my wife does Twitch streaming, and J Kid
Sorry.
is like one of her followers on there, and he was
Friends.
kind enough, friends, to give me a follow over here. And yeah, glad to see
Well,
you.
thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude gives me
One
a lot
more
of credit
closer
for,
to our goal.
for being here, I guess.
Sorry, guys.
You're good. Added viewership.
More
We
closer.
appreciate it.
Oh yeah, we hit over 900 finally.
Yeah,
I went
thousands
heavy.
around the corner.
I went heavy your direction, Chris. Last Bull City order.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Flavor art?
I got sponge cake. I got pound cake.
Ooh, dude, he finally got all the cakes.
Let's go,
I
dude.
started getting a bunch of cakes. I got yellow cake. I got all kinds of stuff.
You get the creamy sponge cake.
Oh,
I
dude,
got it.
you know what I was thinking? Have you ever heard of like that cake shake that they do? Should do something like that as a mix. Yeah, where they put a giant piece of cake in with the milk and then just make a shake out of the damn thing.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that, like birthday cake milkshake kind of
Yeah.
idea.
Confetti cake.
It's like you
Milkshake.
get. Well, okay. If you guys are ever at like a birthday party or like you ever threw a birthday party or whatever, okay. So here's two questions. One question: do you think that if you're having people for birthday cake, that you have to provide ice cream to go with the birthday cake? And then two, if you're at a birthday party, especially when you're a kid, because that's when you go to more birthday parties, like normally, okay, if the mom or dad was providing drinks with the cake, did they offered you milk as opposed to just using the Coke that you just wash down your pizza and pop with? Am I going to get any answers or just like affirmation that it was a
Waiting
good
for
question?
Just affirmation. It's all it
Coke and
requires.
cake is good. I like
Coke and cake? Are you fucking mad, dude?
Dude, I don't drink Coke, so
Well, just whatever, any kind of soda pop. With
no,
with
I don't
cake.
drink soda.
yeah,
It's
Coke
very
and
rare
Coke.
anymore.
Okay, well, when you were a kid, I'm sure you probably.
Oh yeah, I was all Pepsi. Pepsi.
Yeah, cola and cake is good. My grandmother made like a Dr. Pepper cake. You know, fucking delicious.
No, but that's inside the cake. Like I remember having Coke cakes and shit, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like they
So
give
take
you
this
a
thing
can
that
of
Clown's
Coke.
talking about and
with-
make like a Coke float. So like a Coke cake float. That's what you're talking about?
Ah, screw it. Just make.
No, dude, I'm
and
talking about you
rum and
get
Coke.
served a fucking piece of cake, and number one, is there ice cream? Does it have to have ice cream? And number two, like, you know what? I'm talking about birthday cake, like with icing. You know what I mean? Like a legit birthday cake. So you get that with ice cream as an option. And what kind of drink do you get? Like if they're like, yeah, just use your Coke that you just had with, or Pepsi, whatever, with the pizza and Doritos you just had for like the main course, or do you get milk?
Oh, I
for
feel like
that-
an outsider in this whole conversation right now.
Yeah, for that, no, whatever they're drinking, just keep drinking. We ain't getting you nothing extra.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, there was no milk being handed out with cake. I'll give you that much.
Can't do
Yeah,
that.
no.
Cake will die.
That's
Cake will die.
wild, man. All right, well,
I'm ready to talk a little bit.
maybe I'm weird. Guess I'm weird.
You knew some very giving people, because I mean, the birthday parties I went to, we just got like whatever food they gave, because it wasn't even like pizza. It was always like some chicken with rice. And then with the cake, if you were lucky, they gave ice cream, let alone fucking milk.
Dang.
And there was always that discount thing that came in a cardboard barrel.
Yeah.
If they did give out ice cream, so it wasn't even that good.
All right, I'm ready to talk a little bit about my thing. I'm getting a solid helping of Vicks Vapor Rub.
Too much DSW-30.
Yeah, yep, too much. I don't have a good hand for it, and I can taste the mango and the blackberry and everything else behind it. It is very delightful, but the WS23 is wrecking it.
WS-23.
It's wrecking it, and I'm going to do this again without the WS23 because I think there's something there. I really like the zen and the herbal notes, and finally got the mojito enough to where it tastes that good boozy minty flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe peppermint would have been a better cooling agent in this situation. The WS-23 is just taking it to Vicks territory for me. It's just
Well,
something,
maybe if you had to put it in at like less than 0.5%,
yeah,
like
maybe,
if you had to put it on like 0.2,
yeah, maybe
0.15.
so. Just a little bit because it's like I said, I can pick up behind the WS-23. I can turn it off a little bit, and I can pick up the mango and the blackberry, and the mojito is really everything behind it is real nice, and I really like what Zen Garden does. It just gives you that good herbal note, especially with something like a mojito. It just kind of boosts everything up a little bit, and everything is working great. But that WS-23 is wrecking it. Like I'm gonna go right now and edit that mix and just take it out completely. And I think there will be something there. But as it sits now, the way that I mixed it, it's like a mom rubbed the vapor rub on your chest, and you're drinking a blackberry mango drink. It's just I can't get it off my palate or out of my nose. It's just there. So yeah, it wrecked it, Ralph. So that's where I'm at with it. Gotta go fix you.
All right. See, I'm having like the opposite effect, and I don't know. I think it's just my palate or something, but I feel like the cooling is not strong enough. But I don't know. Steve knows this because we went through an array of fucking cooling agents at one point trying to figure out a mojito mix. It's just I don't know. Just something about it. I think I go too light-handed, or just I have no grasp on it, or because I've had like some mixes with cooling agents in it that are just great, but just personally I can't mix them for shit. It's just not my thing.
I just don't have a good feel or hand or taste for it. Yeah.
But other than that, I'm liking mine.
I will tell you, I use a couple different things
Mm-hmm.
if I'm going for like that cooling.
Yeah.
Not even iced. I'm talking, yeah, it's like hitting a menthol cigarette. You're getting that cold.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what I'm looking for, but it's not there.
I'll have to send you a small thing of the juice I do for my wife. The spearmint one I do. It's 3 different cooling agents plus the spearmint.
Would you call it your cooling base?
Probably. It's close to what I used for the Certs wintergreen that I did up originally for Nick.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, I think I'm ready to talk about mine. I just want to say that this fucking Greek yogurt shit is the truth. I don't know why I don't use it more often.
Really,
It
really
like
good.
really gives you like that yogurtiness,
Yeah.
and it gives you that mouthfeel, yeah. And honestly, like right now, I don't even get much ice cream. It's just like a really creamy yogurt is more the vibe that I'm getting, and I don't know if that's partly because I don't even know how many times I've used that kiwi. I'm sure that I've used it at some point, but in the last like 18 months, I probably have not used it once. So it could be adding to that as well, but it's actually quite pleasant. I feel like if I could have found my my Flavora boysenberry, I would have been better off. But like the more I think about it, the more I think that I might have finished it, because I was working on like a few other boysenberry flavors, and like I probably went ham with it. Either that or I've just misplaced it. I have no idea. So I'm getting a little bit of the raspberry, and it's like I don't want to say that it's bad. It's not bad at all, but it's not as boysenberry forward as I wanted it to be. So it's kind of like it is a boysenberry raspberry kiwi, because I can pick up the kiwi, but it's like very faint. But I feel like it might be just kind of adding to a different mouthfeel, which I could be completely off base on, and it might be just solely from that yogurt. But overall, it's not really that bad. I was worried that boysenberry raspberry was going to be a touch too candy, but it's not. It's actually pretty soft. It doesn't have like really that candy vibe. It kind of just has like that really fresh fruit vibe going on. So far, can't say that I'm like really that mad at it.
Cool. Yeah,
Awesome.
I use
Sounds
that
good.
Greek yogurt as the base for my yogurt base. That's the main one of the 3 yogurts I use for my base. Is that Greek yogurt?
Yeah, because it really finishes.
Yeah,
Like I don't get a lot of the yogurt on the inhale, but like as I exhale and it kind of just like rests on my
and you
palate,
get
and
that
then
feel.
I really get that like feel. Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly why I use it. That's why I've been doing all these yogurts recently, because I love that mouthfeel of the yogurt at the end. And I was asking about a sour cream because I want that little bit of sharpness to be in there. And I think sour cream would do it.
Yeah, I even like get it on my lips. Like if I like lick my lip a little bit, I get like that little bit of like funk.
Yeah, I enjoy that Greek yogurt. That's why I picked up Capella's when they released it, because I want to try theirs and see what that does.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go with mine.
Do it.
This one was weird. I like it. The first 4 or 5 toots on it, I got lychee. I got the passion fruit. It was really nice. It was fruity. The more I vape it, now all I taste is ice cream. So I went light on my fruit percentages, so I probably have to up them a little. I only went at like 9%, and something like this, I usually would end up around 11 and a half. So if I increase the fruits a little bit, it might be a little better. But overall, for my first ice cream, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not really one who vapes a lot of ice cream flavored juices, so to me, it tastes like ice cream, which I'm happy with that. And if it steeps out where I get some more fruit flavor, it'll be nice. If not, I'll do it again and add some more fruit and see where that is. But I'll keep messing with this one. I like it off the bat. I mean, the knuckle is great, but of course, once I start vaping it, different notes are there.
Awesome sauce. Sounds good.
And to answer your question, Sewer Rug, the one I did was a black cherry lime cola. That was the first cherry I did. And the second one was a cherry brandy. And I mixed the cherry with, I want to say it was, I want to say it was passion fruit. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and check the recipe. But that cherry liquid, unlike Jay's comment, it does not taste like cough syrup. I actually liked it so much, I turned it into 120 mil in MTL, and I vape it every day. And it doesn't. I'm not a cherry person because, yeah, to me, a lot of cherry stuff tastes like cough syrup.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things I've just been.
Yeah,
it's one of those
we
things
were
I
tortured
haven't
with it
wanted
as
to
kids.
touch. Yeah, well, I just don't want to touch it because I've always heard it's kind of like honey. I know they've come out with better honey flavorings, but I remember honey like 4 years ago. Everybody always talked about how it just went cat piss right the fuck away. So those are like flavors I just really haven't cared to try just because of past.
Sifu was right. VSO's honey, that is flat
money.
out raw honey.
Mm.
It is just awesome. That honey is great. Oh, and I also added ginger to that cherry brandy.
Nice.
So that came out really nice. It's pretty well balanced.
I might have to check some more cherry flavors out because of that.
I like the cherry liqueur from VTA. That's tasty business.
That one I haven't gotten. I did pick up a cherry juice.
And I think it's the Inuara. I think is the one. Is the one that Wayne uses in his bomb pop. And, that mix is awesome.
Well, you know, Matt, I can take that cherry juice that I have and a little bit of black cherry and mix that with Jam It. I might be able to come up with a decent cherry jelly.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Because I just got a big bottle of Jam It in, so I'm gonna start experimenting with that.
It's an interesting one. Look at that much.
Dude, I'm still like I haven't vaped for like 2 minutes, and I still.
Got that mouthfeel.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
good though. It's good.
No, it is good.
So we're gonna have positive game changers on this episode versus
Oh,
last week where only Chris.
Where it was horrible. I said what 1.5 last week. I think.
Yeah, you
I didn't
also
even
said
say
you
mine.
wanted to change it.
I didn't even
You
say
said it
mine.
today,
That's how
too.
bad it was. I didn't even say
It
mine.
is the Inuara cherry. That's the one that I like. The
I'll
Okay.
pick that one up.
That one tastes like a good natural candy. It's like a mix of a candy natural cherry, and it doesn't get any syrupy cough syrupiness to it. It's nice.
There's a cherry one. I think it's called Cherry Crush. I think from Flavor Art or Flavor West rather.
Hmm.
And to me, it's not a bad bakery cherry. I don't know how well it would do in like a fruit mix, but I remember it was actually on one of these episodes. I tried making like a cherry chip cake. You know, like those cherry chip cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mom used to make those on Valentine's Day. She had like these like
Mhm.
cake pans, and she would like make those like that batter, like the Duncan Hines whatever cherry chip, and that's what it tasted like to me. And it was pretty good because I think I don't remember what I made. It was on the show though. I guess at this point now, like I've probably put almost 100 recipes out just from the show. So I can't remember when it was, but I did do something along those lines, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I think it was pretty
You
good.
did like a chocolate cherry chip cake or something like that.
Oh yeah, it was a cherry chocolate brownie.
There you go.
Okay.
That's what it was.
I remember
Yeah.
you liked that a lot.
Yeah.
That's the
I need to
cherry
revisit
juice.
that.
The cherry juice from Flavor Art is literally like cherry juice. I mean, it doesn't have that cough syrup type cherry. It tastes like a real cherry. Like if you would have bit into it, it's a little tart. It's not sweetened. It tastes like cherry juice.
All right. I don't know. I might have to try some of these. I actually looked through my stash. I have the black cherry jelly bean, and it seems most people just use it for cherry cola. So even then, I just got a cola flavoring in. So you guys are just giving me ideas. Because even like the Greek yogurt stuff, I just bought up a bunch of Greek yogurts to try them out. And
Dude,
hearing
I've
about
been-
the Capello one, I'm
I've been
excited.
dying to try the cola from BSO.
Mine's coming in Thursday.
You bastard.
Well, I just did a decent sized VSO order, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because I do that black cherry lime cola on my menu, I wanted to see if I could get a better cola than what I'm using.
Yeah.
Did you talk about your mix yet, Clown?
Yeah, I said I liked it. The cooling agent
that's
isn't
right.
quite there
Too much,
yet. But
not enough cooling.
Not enough cola.
But we'll see. I mean, like the vodka kind of took over a little bit, but you know that'll just kind of wane down after a bit.
Yeah,
so.
that burns off.
yeah, that goes away after a couple of days.
Yeah, so that I'm not too concerned about. The mango, the blackberry is pretty nice, but the cooling, I don't know if it's either throwing it off or if it's just not there. I don't know. I might make one without the cooling just to see how that works.
Yeah, I got to get rid of this vapor rub note. It's just I can't get it out my palate or my nose. It's just there. It's like it's the first time when I smelled it and tasted it, I was like, oh yeah, I got something here. Whenever you vape it and it gets warm, it's like, oh yeah, this is like putting your head over, you know, when you're sick, you put your head over the thing.
Yeah.
Is it opening up your airways though?
Actually, it
That's-
is because I was telling the boys earlier. It's like I get 2 sinus infections a year, right around the start of baseball season, right at the start of winter, and I'm right there with my little sinus infection. So, yeah, it's actually kind of helping.
Okay, so it's like Groundhog's Day kind of thing, or no? Yeah. Or if you see when you get sinus infection, you know that winter is either starting or ending. So that's
Yeah.
how we know it's through seafood.
Yeah,
Not Groundhog's Day. What's that shit where the thing has to see its fucking shadow?
yeah, it's Groundhog
Yeah, it's
Day.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Fair enough. But
And
yeah.
it's like 6 weeks of winter or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or
I think
8?
there was
Is
one
it 8?
story where one of the
6.
famous groundhogs had like they pulled him out of the thing and it was dead.
Oh,
Happens here
Because
in
it was too
Pennsylvania.
cold.
what
of a
does that
winter.
even mean?
It wasn't Ponchatouni Phil. It was another one, like another big Groundhog Day event. They pulled him out of the thing and it was doom. It's just Dude.
What does that even mean at the end?
Puxatawny Phil literally has a dedicated handler who's paid to take care of that thing
Really?
because it's such a big deal here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Oh, Punxsutawney's in Pennsylvania. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's in Pennsylvania. It's in Western Pennsylvania.
Because the movie Groundhog Day are
It's
based
funny
around,
as hell.
but it's based around Punxsutawney Phil, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like that's what he's there covering.
yeah, he's there
Punxsutawney
covering
Phil.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, it's based around.
God, I haven't seen that in
forever.
forever.
Dude,
It's funny.
it's a fucking hilarious movie.
Yeah. It's always funny.
Is anybody streaming it?
Okay, so Game Changers.
I think what was the somebody had said something about in the book. I think he was there for like a century before he finally got it right. Something like that. It was some kind of absurd number in the book where he was still trying to get it right at like over a century or so.
Can you imagine that? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It's crazy. I was like, man, I read that. I was like, fun fact about the book.
That's not a fun fact to me.
No, that sounds like eternal hell. But
Yeah. But yeah,
But
game
he finally
changers.
got
Okay,
Gina
I'll jump
Davis,
in.
so
I'll
it's all
jump
good,
in
right?
on the game changers. I'm gonna give mine. I'm gonna give it a 3, and the reason why I'm gonna give it a 3 is because I get too much raspberry, and so the fact that I was not really necessarily going for that is partly why. The other part of why I'm only gonna give it a 3 is because I feel like I need something more to define it as a smoothie than what I've done. So
That's
like
fair.
I would not describe this as a smoothie. It's more like a creamy boysenberry raspberry and a bit of kiwi yogurt. But like it tastes good, so that's why I'm giving it a 3. I just don't think that it deserves more than that because it's not like executed to the point of like it should be getting a 4 or something like that. So I'm gonna go with 3 game changers myself for my mix. Whoever wants to go next, go ahead.
All right, I'll do mine. I'm gonna go with 3.5, solely because I got 3 different flavors on 15 different on a total of 15 toots. It's just all over the place. Nothing's consistent. Once it steeps out a little, if it lasts, because I'm already a third of the way through the bottle. But if it lasts, then I'll see how it is after it steeps a couple of days. But overall, I like the flavor, and it's something I want to continue to work with.
I also just want to like give YouTube a shout out to being completely over the top with like having to approve messages.
I know.
Like I don't understand. Is condom too much to write in a chat? Is like that's the only word.
Especially when it's a mature channel.
Yeah, because
Like, you know what I mean?
all the videos are rated at this point because they've gone through my entire library and have switched everything to 18 plus. So I'm like, fuck it, we'll just do 18 plus. I don't even care.
Yeah, no, but it's so bizarre. Like it literally, I approve Mallory's says break a glass, 2 years bad luck. Break a mirror, 7 years bad luck. Break a condom, ha 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 ha. Like that's too far.
Yeah, like that needs to be flagged.
Wow.
Oh, that's stupid.
Way to go, YouTube. Seafood. How many game changers, bro?
I'm gonna give mine a 2 because this is not very tasty. I picked up something positive from here. Like the mojito base is good, but the way that I mixed it with the WS23, it's not tasty. So, I've worked enough to know that there's something behind here. Like I know that I finally got the mojito base that I've been looking for. I just killed it with the WS23. So. But as the mix stands right there, no, it's not good.
No, see, Mallory, that time I didn't have to approve you writing condoms. So I
Probably because she laughed after it.
You know what? That could even be it.
Maybe it's the wording of break a condom.
Yeah,
Apparently,
so
we're
I kind of put a
promoting teenage
little.
pregnancy.
I put a little more super. Instead of the sweet made, I put some super sweet to see if some citric acid will wake it up a little bit, and it did. It actually brought the mojito flavor up a lot more. I'm getting that good minty, spearminty type of herbal note behind here, and it's delightful. But the cooling is just, and it just might be me, but no, the way that I mixed it and released it to the world, Yeah, no, that's a 2. Yeah.
It did the thing again for condom.
Unreal.
I just approved it. I don't get it.
So
Like,
did I. Nuts.
But the weird part is Tim wrote it
Um,
right above it.
Dirty right there.
yeah.
Dirty and condom together. Not good.
Yeah, everybody's like, I had to approve mine.
Jesus Christ.
We were on it.
Everybody's waiting for it. That's why.
That's so bizarre, though.
Yeah, there's somebody in the algorithm going, no.
Yeah, like the bot is just there, like, you shall not pass. You can't say
No.
condom.
The ridiculousness of Google and YouTube. I get it, ad revenue, but come on. Some companies need to grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Trojan can sponsor the show. How about that?
Nah, I'd rather go with Durex.
Fair.
They're better.
What is their condom's called? The Chic condom? Isn't that their big one?
No, I don't.
The
Chic.
sheepskin.
The
No,
sheepskin?
Chic.
Oh,
Oh.
chic.
I don't know about that.
That's what I remember. There used to be a radio station up here that used to have like a segment.
She got the whole word in. She got the whole word in.
They used to have a segment, and it was like all about. I can't even remember what it was about, but it was like sponsored by Durex Chic condoms. So that's why I can remember that they're called Chic.
Fair enough. I've never heard of
It's
that
like
one.
Trojan Magnum. It's like the same idea, I think.
Now I'm just thinking of It's Always Sunny. Here I am with my Magnum condoms for my Magnum dog.
Dude, that show is amazing.
Oh man. All right. With all that being said, Game Changers. I'll give mine a 3.75. I like it. The cooling kind of was a bit of a disappointment, but everything else is pretty good. I'm enjoying it, and I will surely vape the rest of this and be very happy. Alrighty.
Dude, you see what Tootie wrote? It said Zen works for Google now.
Now he goes after misspellings.
TZ. Easy there,
Yeah.
TZ.
Dude,
You have
it'd
to
be funny.
use approved condom for this chat. Otherwise, we're going to give you a 1.
Yeah, Kevin, do us a favor and write down condom in the chat. Just the word condom. See what happens. This is for science.
Tim
See-
gets right through every time. It's because he's a mod.
Yeah, I think Tim gets through every time because he's a mod.
Yeah, I just typed it and it was fine.
Yeah. I think mods get through.
What about Jimmy's? Does Jimmy hats work?
Jimmy
Jimmy
hat.
hats. Alrighty. While we wait on Kevin to write condom. See if you want to start off the goodbyes. Yes, no.
No.
I said
No?
I said Sifu.
Oh, me?
Yes.
You said Steve.
He didn't say Steve too. He said Sifu.
Steve. Thanks.
There it is again.
They hate Mallory, boy.
On your Google
She's
account,
apparently on
are
their
you
list.
written there as female? Maybe that's the problem.
Just thank you for taking our chat to the hard, just hard left on that one. I appreciate that. And super fun show. Thank you, Steve, for putting this together. It was a good one. It's a good little batch of mixes. And thanks for everyone for coming out. My menu is going to be changing soon. I have a chocolate covered peanut butter jam cookie coming, and I have a coconut
Condom.
Twinkie, coconut banana condom coming, and a lemon cookie condom sheet coming. For all of your
Will they be
Your-
ribbed for her pleasure?
lingus pleasures.
See, dirty sex is better. Just say and got flagged.
That was
also.
blocked. It's just blocking the women. It's fun.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Google is sexist.
Yeah.
What about
Wow.
equality?
For real.
For real. All right. So anyway, you know where to find me. Just make sure you're following my good Instagram now, not the hacked one. If it's got 3 underscores in the middle of it somewhere, that's the hacker. Go to him and send him the most based, depraved image that you can find in his chats. I appreciate that. He's wrecking havoc, and the hackers are after basically all of the vapors right now. I
Yeah, they
think.
got Mandalorian.
They got Mandalorian today, and it's bad. So as soon as you block, as soon as you report that thing, it's over with. You'll never get your channel back. So
We'll
I
say Jeremy
learned
V,
that.
if you're listening, thank you for messing with the guy. I saw the
Yeah,
comments
Oh
that you
yeah, that
left.
was great.
That was
yeah,
good.
appreciate that. It's like as soon as it's reported as hacked, the original owner cannot get their account back. So it's over with. So I'm just basically
Oh my God.
giving
Damn.
it a you can't even capitalize it and space it.
That's
Yeah.
so weird, man.
You got it, Steve.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for coming. Super fun. Keep it rolling while Chris talks about his stuff.
Okay, yeah. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for keeping it light in the chat, even though Google's hating on people right now. I
What?
will
It finally
say,
got some.
Oh God, Lee.
You can't even say sexy sons of a bitch.
wow. Yo, Google, please let people have their voice. They're not even being haters or anything. I've
This is
literally
an
been in
age-
chats where people are just like cesspool dumpster fires and nothing
Yeah, this
gets
is-
through.
This
And
is
people are like barely
an
even saying
age-restricted
anything.
content.
Like so bizarre. Jesus. Anyways, yeah, so it turns out that all of us kind of got somewhere tonight on our mix. So feel free to check us out. Check out excuse me. Check out our profiles on good old eliquidrecipes.com. That'd be sweet. Feel free to give us a follow because then you'll get a little email saying like, hey, Sifumustache. Hey, Steve, what's yours? Like Blue Buddha Tribal?
Blue Buddha Vape on Instagram.
No, but what is it on ELR?
Tribal Buddha. I
Okay,
believe.
Tribal Buddha or KBTV or Overdrive, either one, whatever. You get the point. It'll show us or show you in your email what we mixed up. In case you missed a show or you wanted to like reference what we did, you can just do that. You can check me out on Friday nights on Strange Janko Vapors YouTube channel for the good old green room. You can also check me out basically anytime on shutdownpodcast.com. New episodes are always pumping out at midnight, Sunday nights or Monday mornings, however you'd like to say that, for the Shutdown podcast with Frames and Sean and myself. Always having a good time doing that. And then lastly, yeah, if you guys want to try out some of my e-liquid, feel free. Go to UncleChrisTestingGrounds.com. I still actually have that coupon code running, new drop. It's either new drop or new drops. I can't remember. If one doesn't work, try the other one. And it's 22% off. And I just added those 3 new flavors. So I added the apricot cornbread pudding, the caramel apple cream custard, and a lemon custard. So if you want to try any of those, just use the code new drops. And I think that's everything for me. So everybody just be safe. Have a good week. We'll catch you on the next one. And Steve.
All right. Well, yeah, check me out on the LR. Check me out on the Discords I'm part of. You know I'm there if you see me there. So if you're interested, just hit me up for a menu. I'll shoot one over to you. Not a big deal. That's basically it for me. Be nice to everybody. Take care of each other. Nobody says you have to go super out of your way, but if you've got the opportunity and somebody needs a hand, just help them out. It's karma and it comes back around to you. It really does. It's something I truly believe in is karma. So, I mean, the guys will tell you if I can help, I'm helping whatever I can. So it's the best thing you can do. Just be kind to everybody and be kind. This is a great community. Our community is out there for each other. So, if you have to, just ask. Somebody's going to help you. That's it for me. Have a good week. Live long, live strong. Jay, take it away.
Alrighty. Yeah. Thank you guys seriously in chat for hanging out, making this a very fun experience. I mean, we have a blast doing this, but doing it live, it's you guys who really make us. And I don't know. At least personally, I don't think I thank the chats enough. the guys have always taken care of that. But seriously, thank you guys. This has been fun. This has been just a complete blast. And Lee, that was kind of mean.
Too soon, bro.
It's funny. Okay, I'll be honest. I've gotten really paranoid with getting messages on fucking Instagram. Like, I've gotten to that level. Like, some dude messaged me that I don't fucking know, and if you know me and you're in chat or watch the channel and are watching this video, let me know that it's you. That way I could actually, like, contact you for whatever you needed. But it's gotten to a very paranoid place when it comes to Instagram. And beyond that,
two-factor authentication, bro.
Oh, I
You're
have
set.
it. That
You can
doesn't
answer
mean
fucking anybody. Then it doesn't matter.
I have
They
it,
hit
but
me
I
in
do believe in the
December,
idea
so
that doesn't
I was
mean
able to
shit.
get my account back because of that two-factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That is your protection. You don't have to live in fear.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we do have that. So hopefully nothing happens. We'll see. I'm still a very paranoid person. I was raised to be that way. Yeah, if you guys are interested in juicer coils, let me know it's you and DM me on Discord, Facebook, yeah, I mean Instagram, I guess. I don't know. We'll see if I message you back. If you ask me for crypto, you're going to hell. How about that? Then what's it called? Yeah, be back for the channel next week, and hopefully we'll have some more fun things for next week and all that. And trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. Teespring, check out the Teespring. We've got shirts on there. I mean, Steve and Sifu have gotten some things off of there, and they seem happy with what they got. So there's proof in the pudding. Then yeah, I think we're good. All right.
Love my pint glass.
You're still waiting on it?
No, I love my pint glass.
Oh, you okay? Cool. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
remember, you got everything in 3 separate orders.
Yeah,
Although
it's pretty
he
fun.
placed 1 order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
We've
at
got
least you
3
didn't.
separate shipments.
At least you didn't pay for separate shipping. So
No,
there's at least
I mean, it's no big deal if it comes from 3 places as long as I only paid single shipping for it.
Yeah, right. That falls on them at that point. Alrighty, so we'll catch you guys next week, and as always, vape on, mix on.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Condom.
Condom.
Okay.